Divorce is often a painful process for anyone, but when it involves celebrities, the stakes can be even higher. These divorces often involve substantial wealth, high-profile assets, and, in some cases, media attention that spans years. Over the years, the world has witnessed some of the most expensive celebrity divorces that have made headlines for the staggering sums involved. Let's dive into the world of high-net-worth divorces and explore the most expensive celebrity splits in history. Jeff Bezos and MacKenzie Scott. One of the most notable and expensive celebrity divorces in recent history is that of Amazon founder Jeff Bezos and his ex-wife MacKenzie Scott. Their divorce, finalized in April 2019, made headlines worldwide not only because of the couple's enormous wealth, but also because of how smoothly it was handled despite the scale of the settlement. At the time of their divorce, Bezos was the richest man in the world, with an estimated net worth of $137 billion. In a surprising twist, MacKenzie Scott walked away with 25% of the couple's Amazon stock, which was worth approximately $36 billion at the time. This made it one of the largest divorce settlements in history. However, Scott was remarkably gracious in her approach, stating that she intended to give away much of her newfound wealth to charity. In fact, she has since become one of the most prominent philanthropists in the world, pledging billions to various charitable causes. While the breakup between Jeff Bezos and MacKenzie Scott was undoubtedly costly, it also demonstrated the importance of mutual respect and understanding, even when the financial stakes are astronomical. Bill and Melinda Gates. The divorce between tech magnate Bill Gates and philanthropist Melinda Gates was another massive high-net-worth split. The couple announced their separation in May 2021 after 27 years of marriage, shocking the world. At the time, Bill Gates was worth an estimated $130 billion, and Melinda had made significant strides in her own philanthropic and professional ventures. The divorce settlement was worth an estimated $130 billion, though it's important to note that much of the couple's wealth was tied up in the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. In a highly publicized move, Bill Gates transferred 14 million shares of Microsoft stock, worth approximately $2 billion, to Melinda as part of the settlement. While the divorce was extremely expensive, it also marked the end of a collaborative partnership that had resulted in one of the largest charitable foundations in the world. The Gates divorce is notable for its relative privacy and lack of acrimony, with both Bill and Melinda emphasizing their continued commitment to the philanthropic work they had undertaken together. This divorce was one of the most significant in the world of technology, with Gates' influence and wealth affecting many different industries. Woods and Elin Nordegren. Another famous and costly celebrity divorce was that of professional golfer Tiger Woods and his former wife, Elin Nordegren. The couple's split, finalized in 2010, was not just expensive but also scandalous, as it followed revelations about Woods' extramarital affairs. At the time, Woods was one of the richest athletes in the world, with an estimated net worth of $1 billion, thanks to his lucrative endorsements and golfing career. Elin Nordegren walked away from the marriage with a staggering $100 million settlement, one of the largest divorce settlements ever. In addition to the settlement, the couple's split also resulted in Nordegren receiving a mansion in Florida and other significant assets. The highly public nature of the divorce, coupled with Woods' reputation as one of the world's top athletes, made it a media frenzy. Despite the controversy surrounding the divorce, both Woods and Nordegren moved on with their lives. Woods went on to resume his career, eventually winning his 5th Masters title in 2019, while Nordegren pursued a career in psychology and a quieter life away from the media spotlight. Paul McCartney and Heather Mills. The divorce between former Beatles member Paul McCartney and model Heather Mills was one of the most expensive divorces in the history of the entertainment industry. The couple married in 2002, but after a highly publicized and tumultuous marriage, they separated in 2006. Mills, who was an outspoken activist and advocate for animal rights, received a substantial settlement when the divorce was finalized in 2008. Mills was awarded approximately $48.6 million in the settlement, making it one of the largest divorce payouts in British legal history at the time. While the amount of money involved was enormous, the public nature of the divorce with media reports detailing the couple's arguments and Mills' controversial statements, made it even more dramatic. Paul McCartney, on the other hand, continued his successful career in music, while Heather Mills largely withdrew from the public eye. Though the divorce was expensive, McCartney was able to continue his legacy as one of the most successful musicians in history. Mel Gibson and Robin Moore. Mel Gibson's divorce from Robin Moore, his wife of 26 years, was finalized in 2011 and is one of the most expensive celebrity divorces on record. The couple had 7 children together, and their split resulted in Moore receiving half of the couple's wealth, which was estimated to be around $850 million at the time. Robin Moore's settlement was reported to be approximately $425 million, making it one of the largest payouts in Hollywood history. The divorce was somewhat private compared to other high-profile splits, but it was still widely discussed due to the significant sum of money involved. Mel Gibson, who had faced various controversies in the years leading up to the divorce, had a substantial career, but his financial and personal troubles made headlines during this time. Despite the size of the settlement, Gibson was able to continue with his career, though his reputation suffered due to the controversies surrounding his personal life. Robin Moore, on the other hand, has largely stayed out of the public eye since the divorce. Kim Kardashian and Kanye West. When celebrity power couple Kim Kardashian and Kanye West announced their separation in early 2021, the world watched closely, knowing that this was another high-stakes divorce. The couple, who married in 2014, had built an empire together that spanned across fashion, music, television, and more. At the time of their divorce, Kanye West had an estimated net worth of $1.8 billion, thanks to his successful Yeezy brand and other business ventures. Kim Kardashian, on the other hand, had become a major force in fashion and beauty with her KKW beauty line and her media presence. The divorce settlement was reported to be around $200 million, with the couple agreeing on joint physical and legal custody of their 4 children. Both parties made it clear that their primary focus was on co-parenting, though the divorce was undeniably a costly one. Despite the end of their marriage, both Kim and Kanye have continued to thrive in their respective businesses, though Kanye's personal controversies and Kim's continued rise to business mogul status have kept them both in the public eye. Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. The divorce between Hollywood stars. Johnny Depp and Amber Heard became one of the most infamous celebrity divorces in recent memory, due in part to the dramatic legal battles and accusations of abuse on both sides. The couple married in 2015, but their relationship quickly soured, leading to a contentious divorce in 2016. Amber Heard received a $7 million settlement, which she later donated to charity, but the legal battles continued well beyond the divorce. The couple's post-divorce proceedings, which included defamation lawsuits and allegations of domestic abuse, kept the case in the media spotlight for years. In the end, both Depp and Heard faced personal and professional repercussions from the highly publicized divorce. While Depp's career suffered due to the controversy surrounding the case, Heard continued to work in Hollywood. However, the media frenzy surrounding their divorce made it one of the most expensive celebrity breakups in history, with both parties facing significant legal fees and public fallout. Ashton Kutcher and Demi Moore. When Ashton Kutcher and Demi Moore announced their separation in 2011 after 6 years of marriage, it wasn't just their fans who were shocked. The couple, who had a significant age difference of 15 years, had been one of Hollywood's most talked about couples. Their divorce was finalized in 2013, and while it wasn't as expensive as some of the other celebrity splits on this list, it still made headlines for the high-profile nature of the relationship. Demi Moore was awarded a substantial amount of money in the divorce, reportedly around $50 million, though the precise figure was never publicly disclosed. The couple's marriage had been plagued by rumors of infidelity and other personal issues, which made the split particularly dramatic. Since the divorce, both Kutcher and Moore have moved on with their lives, with Kutcher marrying actress Mila Kunis and Moore taking a break from acting. The end of their marriage marked the end of a significant Hollywood era, but both parties have continued to maintain their places in the public eye. Dr. Dre and Nicole Young. The divorce between rapper and music mogul. Dr. Dre and his wife Nicole Young made headlines for its sheer size and the media attention surrounding it. After 24 years of marriage, Dr. Dre and Nicole Young filed for divorce in 2020. At the time, Dr. Dre's wealth was estimated to be around $800 million, with his various business ventures, including Beats by Dre, contributing to his enormous fortune. Nicole Young sought a significant portion of the couple's wealth, with reports suggesting that she was seeking $2 million per month in temporary spousal support. After a prolonged legal battle, the divorce was settled in 2021, with Young receiving approximately $100 million in a lump sum payment. This sum is one of the largest divorce settlements in entertainment history. Despite the bitter legal battles, Dr. Dre and Nicole Young were able to move on with their lives. Dr. Dre's music legacy continues to influence the industry, while Young has kept a lower profile since the divorce. Steve and Elaine Wynn. The divorce between Steve Wynn, the casino magnate, and his wife Elaine Wynn was one of the most expensive and complex divorces in the history of high-net-worth divorces. The couple, who had married in 1963 and divorced in 1986, later reconciled and remarried in 1991. However, their second divorce in 2010 was a multi-billion-dollar affair. Elaine Wynn received a staggering $741 million in assets as part of the settlement, which included a significant portion of the shares in Wynn Resorts. The case was highly contentious, with both parties alleging various issues, and it remained a highly publicized event for several years. Despite the financial complexities of the divorce, both Steve and Elaine Wynn continued to be influential figures in the world of casinos and resorts. Elaine Wynn, in particular, became a major figure in the development of Wynn Resorts, while Steve Wynn continued to build his empire. Rupert Murdoch and Anatole Rupert Murdoch, the media mogul and founder of News Corporation, has had several high-profile divorces over the years, but his split from his second wife in 1999 was one of the most costly. At the time, Murdoch's wealth was already enormous, and the divorce settlement was reported to be worth $1.7 billion, making it one of the largest divorce settlements in history. The couple, who had been married for 32 years, had built a media empire together, but their relationship ended amidst rumors of Murdoch's infidelity. The settlement was complex, with Anatole receiving a combination of cash and shares in News Corporation. The divorce marked the end of a significant chapter in Murdoch's personal life, though his professional career continued to flourish. Despite the massive settlement, Rupert Murdoch went on to marry again and continue his influence in the media industry, while Anatole largely stayed out of the public spotlight. Elizabeth Taylor and Richard Burton. The marriage and subsequent divorce of Hollywood icons Elizabeth Taylor and Richard Burton was one of the most famous celebrity splits in history. The two married in 1964, but their tumultuous relationship ended in divorce in 1974. Despite their tumultuous relationship, they famously remarried in 1975, only to divorce once again in 1976. The divorce settlement was reportedly worth $30 million, a huge sum at the time. Elizabeth Taylor, known for her lavish lifestyle and incredible wealth, went on to marry multiple times, but her divorce from Burton remained one of the most expensive and famous in Hollywood history. Theirs was a marriage defined by passion, drama, and scandal, and their divorce was no different. However, both Taylor and Burton continued to enjoy successful careers in the years following their split, with Taylor cementing her legacy as one of Hollywood's most iconic actresses. These high-profile celebrity divorces highlight not only the enormous wealth and assets involved, but also the emotional and personal toll of such public breakups. Whether it's multi-billion-dollar settlements or public battles in the media, these divorces have captivated the world and shown that even those at the top of the financial and celebrity world are not immune to the challenges of marriage and divorce.